Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's vlog, I have Mr. Gia in the Philippines again here in my channel. How are you today?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So today, me and my husband here, we're going to talk about the top mistakes that foreigners do when they are dating a Filipina. So this video is inspired by a lot of events. It's nice to have to be connected with a lot of people or a lot of subscribers that would message us about their problems, their dilemma when it comes to dating or having a relationship with a Filipina, because we get a lot of vlog ideas. Me and my husband here, we will talk about this and we'll be like, oh, that's a really good vlog idea. We would like share ideas of what we thought about this situation. This topic, we're gonna solely talk about the first dates that turns off the Filipina. That like, I'm not gonna date this guy anymore. First one is personal hygiene. Let's start with the personal hygiene because first impressions last. And for me personally, if you are going to a first date, you should be presentable. You don't have to wear fancy clothes. At least be clean, shave, shower, deodorant, brush your teeth, you know.
Deodorant left and right side, both sides. So it's
So we've talked about this so many times. Hygiene very important because Filipinas are very hygienic. We shower every day. I know some Asian countries or Western countries, they don't shower every day because of the weather, because it's too cold because there's winter, right? So you don't shower very much, I guess.
No, we showered every day. We have hot water, so
Yeah, but I've heard that not Western.
maybe some European countries, but Americans definitely shower every day, I would say. But I was going to add with the personal hygiene, that also includes clothes.
Oh, okay.
Right? The foreigners sometimes just wear some nasty clothes. You can wear a t-shirt and shorts and a hat, but it can be at least clean and without holes and spaghetti stain on it, right?
Yeah,
Anyway.
true. Me personally, I won't date somebody who has a spaghetti stain in their clothes.
Yeah.
Next is asking too much personal question on first date. Asking the girl how many body guns she have, if she wants to get married, or if she doesn't want to have kids, and sharing your opinions about this matter, especially if you are someone who doesn't want to get married anymore and have kids anymore. And I think if you're in the first date, you shouldn't say these things because you're just met. So just like be in the moment and ask her like something like what do you do or
What do you like to do
hobbies?
for fun? And
yeah.
I think the first days definitely should be kept light. You don't even know if you have the chemistry yet, let alone you don't really need to dive into family planning already on
Yeah.
the first date. So keep it light, simple. Then if you feel like you guys have chemistry on third date or something, then you can start talking about more serious stuff.
Yeah. So I think this is the number one mistake.
Yeah.
Sharing too much information to your first date. So sharing about your ex, sharing about your divorce, sharing about your dilemmas in life, your childhood traumas and experiences, things like this. I think you should say this in the future where you have been dating for a while and you want to be deeper in the deeper connection.
Yeah.
But if you are just on a first date, I don't think this is something that you should talk about.
Yeah, and it goes both ways. We know some Filipinos do that too, but nobody wants to hear about your ex, especially on a first date. I mean, maybe after a while you've been dating, then maybe you want to know what happened with their ex, but I don't want to hear about your ex on a first date.
Mm-hmm. True.
So, yeah. It would also be a red flag for me, like they're still caught up with, they're still not over their ex or something.
Oh.
Otherwise, why would you even be thinking about it, really.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. Next one is the one-sided conversation. So this is the narcissist type of person where they only talk about themselves and never really talk about. I never really ask their date about themselves.
right.
So that for me is kind of a red flag. So you should avoid talking only about yourself, because this isn't a therapy session.
There's this famous book out there, I think you've read it, called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And the first thing he says is ask them questions about themselves. If you're trying to win somebody over or impress them, you want to ask them questions about themselves, not sit there and talk about yourself. It'll be back and forth. You should both be asking questions.
Yeah. If you want to win somebody, you need to ask questions.
Right. By showing interest in them, yeah.
Showing interest to them, looking at them eye to eye, like nowadays. It's not about having a back-to-back conversation, but just being there, listening, and just like being present. For me, this is very red flag for me on first date. If the guy would be like too touchy or very flirtatious, like we just met and he wants to like caress me and like grab me like this, like something like that. Like some guys do that, like do this or want to hold hands right away.
Yeah, so I think you need to wait for the signals. I think women give plenty of signals if they're interested.
Yeah, and sometimes they would like touch you in your waist. I don't like. I mean, in your first date, not limpo.
I was talking about right now.
Filipinos are still very conservative when it comes to public display, especially on first date.
Right.
Some maybe Filipinas would be okay to hold hands if the guy really wants to hold hands, especially if they really like the guy. The next one, biggest red flag, arrogance. Filipinas, we don't like arrogant people.
Right.
Arrogance is not something that we appreciate.
I don't think anybody likes that. It's it almost goes hand in hand with the narcissist type of guy who talks only about themselves or Filipina. I knew this guy. He was a multi-millionaire, and he would always say, "Gio, I don't understand. Well, my dates never end up well." And he was just always bragging about how much stock he's got, and I own this, and I have this, and these people didn't like it.
Yeah, a good Filipina will never like arrogance. I also meet people like that who would like brag about how much money they have in the bank.
Yeah.
They have nice houses in whatever country they are.
Fair.
Like just simply like eat whatever you want. I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. Like. So something like that, they will say that. It's kind of a red flag. I mean, it's nice that you are kind and rich, but you don't need to say that you can afford it, that you have a lot of money. Maybe it will be appreciated by if you meet a Filipina scammer. That will be great, but for a good Filipina, that will be like a red flag.
I think most Filipinos already are going to assume already that you probably have money since you were able to take a trip out here to the Philippines and you're a foreigner. So you don't need to go overboard with that. So
yeah, and you don't want to attract a Filipina that wants to scam you. You want to...
Are you inviting somebody to...
Yeah.
Basically, right?
That's what I'm saying. That if you want a good Filipina, don't talk about how much money you make. Talk about your personality. Talk about humanity, how kind you are, what are the things that makes you human.
What to do for fun.
Things, things like this.
What you should be talking.
Yeah, what makes you happy or what makes you sad. Things like it, like this.
Yeah.
So that you will attract a good person. Okay, so also counterpart the arrogance is being too cheap. So it's very complicated, right? Yeah, you don't want someone that is arrogant, but also you don't want to be someone that is too cheap.
Right.
So I know foreigners, let's say, bring the Filipina in the Jollibee? Or Filipinas would be happy if you just bring them in the Jollibee?
Maybe a province girl who doesn't get to go to Jollibee, that might be
No.
okay, but somebody...
Or bring them in the Carinderia or something?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe you can do this if you ask them where do you want to eat, and they said, oh yeah, Jollibee is fine, and then that's good. But if you like up front tell them, I'll just bring you to the Jollibee, I just want to bring you to a cheap place.
Anything you want
Yeah.
under 100 pesos, babe. So if you're a foreigner coming here anyway, it's going to be cheap anyway for you. It's going to be compared to Western dating prices and stuff, which on a average date is well over $100 US. You're going to spend one worth of that.
Yes.
So it's going to be cheap anyway for you.
And so, yeah, I think that's the most important thing that you should take note. So, arrogance, being too cheap, being too touchy and flirtatious, personal hygiene, very important. Not just because you have a date, but do it habitually.
Including your clothes as well.
Being one-sided conversation, and asking too much personal question. If she wants to get married or have kids just because you don't want it, and you haven't even built a chemistry with this woman, and you're already dumping these things.
You don't need to get into that yet.
Yeah. You're just discouraging her and sharing too much information about your divorce, your past relationship, your exes, things like this. So yeah, basically that's it. Those are the basic ones. And I know it's easy to remember this, but sometimes we forget that we talk too much about ourselves and we're not asking.
Yeah, it's easy to do. Everybody does it, but...
Yeah. I think you should just be mindful when you are dating someone. Just be present. Don't think too much. Maybe because you think too much that you see this girl and you like her and you want to work things right away. Like you want to progress right away. Just take it slow.
Yep.
Take it slow.
I think that's good advice. And,
Just like you here, you take it slow.
real slow.
Gentle.
Char.
Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, Ray, for sharing your wisdom in my channel today.
Available today. Free.
So yeah, guys, if you have any thoughts about this video, anything that you could add in this video, please comment in the comment section down below. And if you want to support my channel, you can support my channel by joining my YouTube membership, or you can join my Patreon. I upload videos there that you can't see in publicly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this video. And if you do, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Paalam!